Hello and welcome into Taft Gaming, guys. And as you can see, I found a little interesting map. This is by Farmer Rabbit. There's not a lot on you, as you can see. It's one of these, I don't know, adventurous maps where you can literally build what you want by the look of it. There's not, like see, there's not loads of, well, there is no other farms on you. It's literally your farm and two fields. So yeah, there's not a lot on you, as in like loads of productions and stuff like that. There's lots of sell points, and I don't even think there is a production on you at all, to be honest, guys. So yeah, this would be your starting farm here. You get a little barley field. This is your shop area, BGA, and all the fields are pretty much the same. You have got a train that runs up and down from there all the way down the bottom and back through. That's like a little canal which goes into the lake, which is right by your house, and it goes out to the other side. You've got a little bit of forestry, as you can see. Not loads, but as you can see, there's a sawmill on you. That's out of a plot of land that could be a farm on you guys, but I haven't really checked out the map that much, because there's literally only one area I really want to concentrate on. So these looks like it's all the train drop-offs. So that's a water point filling station. Debris crusher. So yeah, these are all along here going to be your filling or selling parts for your train station or your train. So it does logs as well, by the look of it. Yeah, that's bales as well. So yeah, it looks like you can sell everything there as well, guys, on the train. All the way down here where you start, you've got a liquid manure buy and sell. You've got a manure buy and sell. Larson's bale and forage sales. That's like a garage. Pallets warehouse, so that's where you can buy your pallets. Seed and fertilizer, lime and stone. That's, I think, what comes with a shop. So you've got a little forklift and a charging point. That's the farmer's market. And down by you, which is quite convenient actually, is a water fill station. So if you've got any water bowsers you want to fill up and you don't want to go all the way to the lake, you can fill it up there. This says it's a vehicle shop, but the picture's blank. But if you click on this icon, that's saying it's the vehicle shop as well. No comment. But like I said, I'm not here to review the map. But yeah, that was the first weird thing I found. But this little corner here, guys, well, sorry, before I get there, field prices, 228, 220. This field sizes are changing slightly, if you notice, with the acres. The first couple changed to 22.54, and that one's 21.79, 21.79, and that one's gone up to 23. So they're not all the same size squares. That's 21, and like I said, you've got the sawmill in there as well. Right, but this is what I'm interested in, 25, maybe 26 as well, but we'll see how this develops, guys. But as you can see, it's got like a nice rocky area there. So I'm thinking there's 2 or 3 ways I can go about this. I've got all the machinery here if I want to go one way. So I've moved all this up. So one idea I had, this is like a temporary fence, or even we could even be the main entrance anyway, yeah. I haven't really developed or thought of anything yet. I was hoping you guys would help me out with this. So a lot of people I've seen on Facebook and things like that, in some of the forums, they don't know how to make quarries. And so I've had a thought I could either do a quarry build, So as you can see, I'm flattening all the ground out and trying to get as close to that mountain as I can. But as you can see, it's not letting me get all the way close to that texture. So it looks like we're going to have some grassy bits as well, which probably makes it look a little bit better, to be honest, guys. But anyway, yeah, sorry I got sidetracked again. So I'm going to level all this off and see what I can do and how close I can get to, guys. But yeah, my thoughts of builds was we could try and turn this into a quarry. Because like I said, I've seen a lot of people asking questions, how do you make a quarry and what maps have quarries and stuff like that. Okay, it ain't going to be one what's going down into the ground or anything like that. It's going to be on the surface. And the only way I can think of doing it is doing what I've done so far, is level all the ground off and try and get as close to that mountain as you can. And then do some painting. So do the landscaping again. So you've done a little bit of leveling, now let's do the painting and see what it looks like. So I've gone from one corner all the way round and I finish up in the other corner, and all I've done is just use the rock texture. The same again, that looks quite cool, but like I said, I like to have things looking quite natural if I can. The same as what it would do if you just walked up and went somewhere and you come across this area. It looked natural. So I like doing, well, going a little bit too far sometimes, because no one's ever going to see this and no one's ever going to play on it. So yeah, I do get a little bit carried away with the decorating sometimes, but this is what I'm going to do all the way round. Maybe have some little mud trails and things like that, just to look as always like water running off the side of the mountain or whatever you want to call it. But same again, you don't have to go to this much detail. But I'm thinking, like I said, with a quarry, I could make a quarry down in this area. So I need you guys to give me some feedback on this, because I'm not going to make a decision yet. I'm going to decorate it, and it could go 2 or 3 ways. I could leave it like that, and yeah, like I said, it looks pretty real and it blended in quite well, to be honest. So I'm going to change the floor texture, and I'm also going to, like I said, put some mud running down and using the animal mud textures, and just see what it looks like. Excuse me. So I'm going to take the decorating a little bit further again. But yeah, I keep going on a bit. Sorry guys, I keep getting sidetracked. So yeah, I could turn it into a quarry. We could even have it into a farm, build a farm down here. Or we could take it a little bit further and see if we could make a lake, maybe behind this or on top of there with all that woodland is. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. Or we could even turn this part into maybe a lake or something. Because if anyone's seen that waterfall mod, that looks fantastic. So if I could incorporate with that type of rock, that would be fantastic too. But it's not letting me landscape anywhere near this, so I can't see the water feature working right up close to that rock on the top, to be honest. It might let me go as far as I've got up to now, and then we could build the sides up or do something like that. Or maybe on top of it or behind it. I just haven't looked on the map properly yet. Or like I said, we can just build a farm ranger. And just, yeah, build a massive farm. Or like I said, we can do a big quarry. See what productions we can put in there. With some of this machinery as well. There's loads of them rocks I used, like I said, with our new fainting as well. So there's loads of things you can do. But if you leave me a comment, guys, you can hopefully make that decision for me. And yeah, I might stick a poll up, or I'll just leave this video as it is, and hopefully you guys leave a comment and see how far we can get, because that looks quite good. Even if we do put a farm on there, we could build a farm there. Like I said, a quarry was my first thought, to be honest, because there's loads of them rocks you can put down, and yeah, there's loads of different ideas I got. But like I said, with the water, that would be nice having that in the background as well. So a nice big water feature. Maybe try and use, like I said, that new fountain, if it'd fit, or even work with this. Because like I said, it wouldn't let me get that close, because I would have liked to go on all the way along there. So we could buy another part of the land as well, and make it longer and bigger. But yeah, leave me a comment guys, and leave me your thoughts. Thanks for your time as always. Bye!